Mills Spartans in the regional tournament for girls volleyball. It is this season's strange 2020 year postseason in girls volleyball. Right now, New Britain leads 11-9 in set one. Randy Brochu, glad to be with you here this afternoon. A rare 4 p.m. start and a third meeting between Lewis Mills and New Britain High School. The Golden Hurricanes taking the first match, coming from down 2 sets on week 1, ripping off 3 consecutive victories on the home court of Lewis Mills back in October for the New Britain's first win of the season. Lewis Mills returned the favor with a 3-0 sweep the last time these two teams met, a little bit later in October right here at Chickasha Gymnasium. And now these two teams face in the postseason. The winners will play the winner of Southington and Plainville. The losers will play the loser of the same match. Right now, New Britain up 11-8 in set one with Lewis Mills calling the timeout. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Quite honestly, we had a hard time getting the genie up to where it needed to be to get you the bird's eye shot, which is not Lisa Pilecki today. She's coaching the boys and girls cross-country team, I believe. Brandon Mercado filling in on today's broadcast as the eye of the hurricane, high above center court for girls volleyball action today from Chickasha. An attack from Bree Pelcher goes into the net, and New Britain will keep it going with Wendy Garcia sending it to the front row. Audrey Bellavo looking to dunk, and it's a net violation against Lewis Mills. The point goes to New Britain, and they lead 12-8. And this will set Cassiana Denmark up at the service line. A sophomore who's earned a lot more playing time down the stretch. A transfer student who's been a big spark of energy for Michelle Abraham's Golden Hurricanes in her 33rd year as the head coach of New Britain High School. 33rd, and of course everybody's strangest year. The officials now getting together to make sure that that original call, which was a net violation against Lewis Mills, is the correct call. And it appears it has been overturned. What? Michelle Abraham arguing, as you might have heard, it should be a replay. They award the point to Lewis Mills after a delay. So the chair official will call over Mackenzie Jones for an explanation. Audrey Bellavo representing New Britain. The officials getting together and overturning the original call. And no, we don't have the benefit of video replay on these bare bones streams on social media. Our thanks, by the way, to Matt Canada for racing and getting this thing up on CSDNB social media so we could bring you postseason volleyball. 11-8, and I believe instead of awarding a point to Lewis Mills, they're just going to do a good old-fashioned do-over like we're playing kickball on the playground. 11-8, New Britain. New Britain setting up Carolina Guerra for a little push attack. Comes to the near side, and Josie Lee's attack is wide. Point to the Golden Hurricanes, and now, several minutes after they thought they led 12-8, they really do. 4-point lead for the Hurricanes in set one, with Denmark serving. Received by Madison Sadecki. Audrey Bellavo, a little tap front row, and it goes wide after the dig by Maya Sliz, who's wearing the Libero's jersey today. She's bounced between Libero, her natural position, and outside hitter, but back at the Libero today. 12-9 New Britain. Natalie Hamill serving, received by Sliz. Bellavo sets up an attack at the net by Kovnatsky, but it's blocked. Point to Lewis Mills. Great job in the front row by the combination of Bree Pelcher and Josie Lee. Grabbing the point for Lewis Mills, they're within 2. Serve received by Jocelyn Keelis. Lewis Mills sets up a big swing and kill for Josie Lee. Lewis Mills with back-to-back points. They're within 1. It's actually a 3-0 run for the Spartans, looking for the tie. New Britain looking to break up that run, and they set up Guerra for the big swing that goes back row. Dug by Jones. And eventually, the ball lands on the attack from Lewis Mills. They've tied it at 12. Hamill's serve, going for the lead. Received by Sliz. Guerra lets it fly, and too strong it goes. It's a 5-0 run for Lewis Mills, and they have a 1-point lead here in the first set, 13-12. Hamill continuing to serve. Garcia receives it. Great job by Kovnatsky off the attack by Guerra. She's going to try again at the net, and one more time Beliveau keeps it going. Great work at the front of the net by the young lady who just dug that one. Mackenzie Jones setting up a swing from Josie Lee that's dug by Keelis and kept alive by Lewis Mills. Continued over by Lee to the back row for Garcia, setting up Kovnatsky from Beliveau, and it goes back row now to Lewis Mills. They want a swing from the middle, and they get one into the net from Bree Pelcher. The point to New Britain after a 5-0 Lewis Mills run. New Britain ties it at 13. Great sequence there on both sides. Beliveau up to the service line, looking to reclaim the lead for the Hurricanes. Second year as the starting center for New Britain, an all-conference selection last year, Beliveau. Diving dig by Keelis. Keeps it alive. Sliz able to handle the attack by Hamill. But New Britain, with an attack error, will give away a point. And it's a 14-13 lead for Lewis Mills. Getting tight here in set one. Josie Lee serving with Garcia receiving and attacking off the Sliz set. They go front row with it. An attack by Pelcher. Keelis again going down for the dig, but her pass over the way of Guerra is under the net, and the point goes to Lewis Mills. They're up by 2, 15-13 Spartans. Josie Lee goes back row with her serve. Wendy Garcia's attack error low into the net, and Michelle Abraham wants to talk about it. Big run here for Lewis Mills. An 8-1 run has given them a 3-point lead in the first set. We're back in 60 seconds. Nice job, Brandon.
Remember the kid's name? Lenny and I are having senior class.
Brandon Mercado, just like that.
Okay. Brandon Mercado. Right, I told you that. Oh, I thought you said you didn't know the name. Oh, no. I was asking Berto about
The
it.
fans are getting a real behind-the-scenes look right now on this very live mic about a
I got
Porto
that.
Ackerman
Hey,
show.
Brandon, I'm going to get up there.
Oh, yeah,
and get a
That'll
sign.
be enough to drive you crazy.
Do you remember, if neither one of us can,
We don't have the mute button here, so that was a good little, good little behind-the-scenes look at how we get things done. However we got to get them done, we get them done. The odd thing about this one is if New Britain should win this one, they probably have a better chance of going on the road, but if they should lose this one, there's a chance they'd be right back here on Thursday as part of this regional tournament. Again, they'll be pitted against Southington and Plainville.
began with the J.
2-point lead for Lewis Mills, and they'll be awarded the point on that attack. People are texting. 17-14, Lewis Mills. And Audrey Beliveau front row will continue it Lewis Mills sets up the swing from the outside for the kill by Mackenzie Jones. And it's a 4-point lead for the Spartans. Bree Pelcher is set to serve for Lewis Mills, and it's a high archer. Back to Sliz in the back row. New Britain enters Kaylee Cahill. And Kaylee Cahill gets the kill eventually after great effort. Low to the floor by 3 Spartans getting down. Kaylee Cahill off the bench for the point for New Britain. They're within 3. Guerra serving for New Britain. And she has a dig. Now Cahill off the pass from Sliz. That goes to the top of the net and kept alive by Natalie Hamill. Soft attack by Jones, and she found an opening. Dropping in front of Garcia for the point. 19-15, Lewis Mills. New Britain's bringing in Angie Torres, a sophomore. And the coach's credit as one of the hardest working young ladies on the squad. They're looking for energy from her as New Britain tries to chip away at what is now a 3-point deficit on the serve error. 19-16, Lewis Mills. Garcia, pretty good serve to the back row. Pelcher handles it, but out of the front row, Jones with a dunk. And it's back to a 4-point lead for Lewis Mills, 20-16 here in the first set. Mackenzie Jones, her serve is a service ace. Garcia couldn't handle it. Now a 5-point lead for Lewis Mills, their largest of set 1. Looking to run away with it. 21-16. Jones off the top of the net. Cahill. A 2-hand push attack, and they're going to whistle for it. Attack error, 22-16. Lewis Mills now leads it. Sliz. Going to keep it alive. Is this going to get over? It does. Wide on the attempt by Torres just to keep things going. 23-16 Lewis Mills. Running away with the first set. Looking to open up a 1-0 lead here in the regionals. Cahill threw a changeup that's going to result in a point. Not exactly how she drew it up, but a little mishit, threw off the defense, and it's now 23-17 Lewis Mills. Maya Sliz ready to serve for New Britain. She's a terrific basketball player who'll be closing in on 1,000 points her senior year. And the basketball continues. The point to Lewis Mills. Torres unable to nudge it over the net. Set point here for Lewis Mills, looking to take a 1-0 lead. Sarah Stewart, the libero, serving. They set up an outside swing from Josie Lee. It goes into the twine, and the point goes to New Britain. They're hanging on, down 24-18. And Cassiana Denmark coming in, looking to serve up a big rally. Denmark has the ace. Cassiana Denmark right in the middle of the Lewis Mills defense with pretty good steam to the serve. 24-19. She puts something on that one again. Maya Sliz with a set-saving dig at the moment. Kovnatski keeps it going. Lewis Mills going for the win. Denmark the dig. Kiera the swing. And point New Britain. She sneaks it in the corner. The Golden Hurricanes are hanging around. It's 24-20. Lewis Mills on top, but Denmark keeps them going from the service line. Service ace! That one eats up Mackenzie Jones, and here comes New Britain within 3. Timeout called by Lewis Mills as the Hurricanes won't say die in set 1. We're back in 60 seconds.
Brandon.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. That's the only way you can.
Sign it where it says.
No. This is Bob Costas. I don't even know who this is.
Quarterback. It is. It's always a shit. Alright, you're back up. 15.2 seconds left.
Just drop it. Drop it.
Thanks.
Things may be falling apart here for Lewis Mills, and they're falling apart here with Mr. Ackerman. Things are falling from the bird's eye view from Brandon Mercado's perch. Much like this lead is slipping away for Lewis Mills. It's 24-22. Denmark. And Lewis Mills is able to take care of business. Bree Pelcher has the big serve that takes care of set 1. New Britain hung around, went on a rally, but they fall short in set 1. 25-22, Lewis Mills takes the first set. Back with a second set in 3 minutes.
He's going to have a bunch of fun.
What do you rather call you? Call you Costas or Joe Buck? Coming on Joe Buck.
Eric Byrne in the house. Supporting the Hurricanes as always. Glad to have him as we get ready for set 2 between New Britain and Lewis Mills. And I understand there might be a mute setting on this iOS. Thank you, Brandon. Perhaps the next time out, we'll push buttons and see if we can't mute things in between sets. They almost couldn't mute New Britain's heart at the very end. They were down big, but made things interesting at the end of set 1, and they'll look to carry that here into the beginning of the second set. As we are underway, and a big swing goes wide by Josie Lee. The first point of the second set is New Britain's 1-0 Hurricanes. And Cassiana Denmark, who really helped lead that rally with her job on the service line, back to serve, and it's a serve error. That ties it up at 1. Josie Lee serving for Lewis Mills. Received by Keelis. And a big swing from the outside by Guerra. The dig by the libero Stewart. But the attack error by Lewis Mills gives New Britain the lead again, 2-1, set 2. Beliveau serving and received by Jones. They go to the middle. Kovnatski never was able to attack as Beliveau had a passing error. 2-2. Lewis Mills looking to grab the lead here in the second set. Pelcher serve. Vieira on the play. Beliveau goes back on her pass to Kovnatski, but she's whistled for an illegal attack. 3-2, Lewis Mills. Sliz, good pass to Beliveau, and then Guerra. Sliding dig by Bree Pelcher. To the front row for a short attack by May Gowett. And it's tied at 3. Natalia Kovnatski serving for the Golden Hurricanes. Kenzie Jones with the attack. Kovnatski keeping it over. Smith setting up Hamill, and a big swing by Jones for the kill. She got all of it. 4-3 Lewis Mills. Go on top by 1. Beliveau felt the net coming and was unable to pass it. 5-3, Lewis Mills. New Britain running around here to start things. Those passes aren't quite the sharpness they want to see, and it ends up a 3-point lead for Lewis Mills at 6-3. The rubber match. Phoebe Smith serving. New Britain sets up the swing from Vieira, and it's too strong. An attack error. I wonder if Michelle Abraham will think about it. Timeout here with some passing and attacking errors on consecutive plays. 4-point lead here for Lewis Mills. Sliz goes down for it on the serve receive. Some work in the front row here for Gowett. A couple of quick attacks and then an attack error by Sliz into the net. Michelle Abraham is going to call it here. Timeout, New Britain, 8-3. Lewis Mills with a 5-point lead back in 60 seconds. And let's try that pause button. Or mute button I've heard so much about.
second goal. It's not a goal.
Back at New Britain High School, 8-3. Lewis Mills leads it in the second set. They took the first set 25-22. Looked like they were going to run away with it, but New Britain fought to the end of the first set, the New Britain way. And the Golden Hurricanes will look to do that here in the second set. As out of the timeout, they grab the point. It's 8-4, Lewis Mills. Sierra serving. She goes back row with it. Nice job by Christina DeMichael to handle it.
Yeah.
Kaylee Cahill with an attack error. The point goes to Lewis Mills. It's 9-4 Spartans. That brings Mackenzie Jones to the service line. Look for some separation. Kiera handles it. Beliveau passing to Cahill, and once again, trouble getting it over the net on consecutive attacks. 10-4 Lewis Mills. Jones to serve again. Beliveau setting up Denmark. Getting down, Josie Lee for the dig. Continued over by Gowett. Beliveau across court. It is an illegal pass. And an 11-4 lead for Lewis Mills. Up by 7. Oh, hot one. Sierra racing it down, but runs out of real estate. It's a service ace for Lewis Mills. They lead by 8. Mackenzie Jones serving up that ace. Looking for another. She's got one of the hardest serves on the court today, and it's back-to-back aces for Jones. 13-4. Tough to handle. Kiera able to receive it. Beliveau sets up Denmark for the kill, and New Britain breaks up a long string of consecutive points for Lewis Mills. It's now 13-5 Spartans. With Garcia, the junior defensive specialist, serving for New Britain. Pelcher the handle, and they whistle handle for the illegal pass. Back-to-back points for the Hurricanes. They trailed 13-6. Garcia. Service ace. So Michael couldn't handle it. 3 straight for New Britain. They're within 6. 13-7. Garcia with another ace. And fired up. As that one eats up May Gowett. 4 consecutive points for New Britain. 13-8. Lewis Mills leads it in the second set. Garcia, after 4 straight points with a serve error, it's 14-8. Lewis Mills now is Sarah Stewart, the libero, will serve. Garcia handles it. Beliveau setting up Denmark. That's been a good recipe for New Britain. A one-handed dig by Hamill keeps it going, and the kill for Lewis Mills on a little push shot by Bree Pelcher. 15-8. They've opened up a 7-point advantage in the second set. Garcia elects to play it. Slids. Sending it Denmark's way. Beliveau for Cahill. That one, she gets over. Trouble! And a kill. Christina DeMichael got her hands on it, but it went the wrong way, and Lewis Mills can't do anything with it. 15-9. Lewis Mills leads it. Sliz to the service line. Solid serve by Sliz. She will dig the attack by Lee. At the front of the net, Beliveau after the attack by Pelcher. Pelcher going the wrong way, and New Britain has the point. 15-10, Lewis Mills now leads it. New Britain trying to inch back into the second set. Sliz misfires on the serve. 16-10, Lewis Mills back up by 6. And they're going to bring in Phoebe Smith. Hamill to serve. Garcia handles it. Denmark the attack. Dug by Hamill. Now Jones with an attack. Guerra, Beliveau, Denmark. Dug by Jones. Hamill with the attack. One more time. They go to the middle. And Kovnatski's going to swing it through the block attempt of Pelcher on the pass from Beliveau. 16-11. Lewis Mills leads it. Britain within 5 and Denmark to the service line. And a service ace for Britain within 4. Out of Denmark, hopping right back to that service line. She has been the shot of energy New Britain's needed since she's worked her way. And more playing time at the varsity level. Smith was able to handle it. Denmark going down and get it. Too strong on it. And the point belongs to the Spartans. 17-12. Josie Lee with the serve. Sliz kept it going. Beliveau for Guerra. Get the over. Beliveau for Kovnatski. And the point goes to New Britain. They're within 4. 17-13. This could be an important sequence here as Beliveau goes to the service line. New Britain has been sitting around that 6-7 point deficit for most of this second set since Lewis Mills first opened it up. Chip away 2 here. Beliveau wasn't feeling it at first. That time she got a good serve off. And New Britain is within 3. 17-14. Belivau's serve is low. He needed the sequence. 18-14. Britain really needed a bit of a rally right around now. They can't grab one here with Lewis Mills serving. It's going to be Garcia on the attack. Good rotation here from Lewis Mills and a kill for Mackenzie Jones, who really got all of that. 19-14. She's connected a couple of really good swings here in set 2. Pelcher. A floater Garcia's way. Kovnatski with an attack air. On the back pass from Kelly Olape. And Lewis Mills has a chance. It's the first to 20 to draw a little more separation. 20-14 set 2. Sliz handles it. Guerra with a pass to Garcia. Lewis Mills sets up their big swinger, Mackenzie Jones, for the kill. Kovnatski missed time to block attempt from Michelle Abraham, wants timeout. 21-14, Lewis Mills in set 2. Set 2 continues on with Lewis Mills up 21-14. Tyler Kovnatski sending over for New Britain. Getting up for the block! Kovnatski going up against Mackenzie Jones, who has connected on most of her swings, especially here in the second set. But that time, Kovnatski wins that one-on-one battle. She'll go to the service line. Kovnatski served a good one. She went right at Jones. Now Guerra. Good swing to the back row, handled by Hamill, and the point goes to New Britain on a passing error by Phoebe Smith. 21 for Lewis Mills. 16 for New Britain. Down by 5. Kovnatski once again serves one Jones' way. Kovnatski handles the attack by Jones. Playing a little one-on-one volleyball here. Guerra's attack into the antenna. Lewis Mills is up 22-16 in the second set. Phoebe Smith, a strong one. Sliz racing down to grab it. And it was Keyless who originally handled it and continues it. Sliz with the dig, front row Alape. Now to Cahill for a left-handed attack. Handled by the young lady who originally dug it. Hamill! She gets the point for the Spartans. 23-16, Lewis Mills. Belleville racing in for New Britain. Quickly replaces Alape. Cahill's attack. Garcia, Sliz, this way for Belleville. And now Lewis Mills can set up the play they want. Unsurprisingly, it's a big sweep from Jones for the kill. Mackenzie Jones. Got to be leading everybody in the kill department today. That sets up set point for Lewis Mills, 24-16, and it's going to be a service ace to win the second set for Lewis Mills. They finish off New Britain 25-16 on Phoebe Smith's ace. So New Britain finds itself down 2-0 to Lewis Mills, much as they did the first time these two teams met. Lewis Mills say we find ourselves up to New Britain the last time we met when they finished off the sweep. See how it plays out here in the rubber match in the regional tournament. New Britain against Lewis Mills, back with the third set in 3 minutes. We begin set 3 with Cassiana Denmark serving into the net, and it's a quick lead for Lewis Mills, up 2-0. Again, a little recent history. New Britain with a win against Lewis Mills, down 2-0 at Lewis Mills. Lewis Mills most recently with a 3-0 sweep of New Britain here at Chickshade Gymnasium a couple of weeks ago. It's quickly 2-0 Lewis Mills on the service ace from Josie Lee. Randy Brochu, glad to be with you today. Brandon Mercado is our eye in the sky, our eye of the hurricane, high above half court here at Chickshade Gymnasium. Len Cordo, our athletic director. Bill Ackerman is the faculty manager. Our technical director is Steve Bugnacki. Matt Kanata, our, we'll call him executive producer. This show. 2-1, Lewis Mills. As New Britain is on the board here in the second set. That's at the net for Kovnatsky. A quick attack and a point for New Britain. They've tied it at 2. Belmo to the service line looking for the lead for New Britain. And that one's going to go into the net. Opportunity to get some shout outs out there. I see the New Britain High School baseball account has shouted out a Let's Go Canes. Want to give them a big shout out on a great summer and fall. They finished their season this past weekend. The fall team with a record of 18-3 in the Pete Coquinas Baseball League and poised for a big season in the spring a few months from now. 4-2. Lewis Mills they open up a 2-point lead. New Britain looks to keep it close and avoid one of those big runs from Lewis Mills. They were able to string together in both sets. It's now 4-3 on a passing error by the Spartans. Kovnatsky looking to tie. That is an ace, and she has tied it at 4. 4-4. Attack is served, handled by Jones, and then an attack error by Lewis Mills. New Britain has grabbed the lead in the third set, 5-4 Hurricanes. It's been since early in the second set that they led. Kovnatsky, a little arc to her serve, handled by Josie Lee. Belleville from the pass from Garcia, and then Cahill goes up for the slam. 2-point lead, New Britain. (6-4) Hurricanes. Kovnatsky to the sideline with her serve, and it's out. Serve error makes it a 1-point third set. Keyless going to handle the serve, but New Britain has whistled for it, and then we're tied at 6. Serve error by Phoebe Smith, 7-6, New Britain. Carolina Guerra steps up to the line for the Hurricanes. Nice sliding play by Lee. Lee will continue it. Guerra for Belleville to Denmark. Put kill! Oh, what a play! Kept alive, no kill. Hamill kept it going. One more time. Josie Lee dug it. Denmark keeps it going off the quick pass from Guerra. Big swing, and the kill for Mackenzie Jones, but some confusion here. They're giving it to New Britain. No, the point does go to Lewis Mills. Wow, that was a little wild. And Natalie Hamill really had the play that made that one for Lewis Mills, that diving dig at the end to keep the set alive. Belleville for Cahill. Kind of believe that was a pancake dig. And she got down. Flipped it to keep it going. And now Lewis Mills grabs another point to go on top, 8-7. Josie Lee with the attack for Lewis Mills and the point. 9-7. Sliz returned the serve over the net, then dug it over the net. Sliz all over the place. Gier's going to step in front of her. Belleville for Denmark. Gives a dig to Pelcher. Bring it to the near side from Lee. Sliz digs her attack. Cahill goes back. And Sliz, in a desperation swing, hits the ceiling. And this is a 3-point lead now for Lewis Mills. This is what they've done in the first two sets. This spot right about here where they start to pull away. Kiera for Sliz. She'll call for it and send it over. Attack error by Josie Lee into the net. And New Britain is now within 2. It's 10-8. Lewis Mills on top. Kiera connects well on the serve and then in the middle of the play, we have one of the officials calling a timeout. I believe a discrepancy maybe at the scorer's table. I'm not sure if there was maybe an illegal substitution by New Britain. They have a rotation situation. They might have been whistled for an illegal rotation. We're just receiving word from our sideline reporter, Coach Mercado, that it is an illegal rotation. 10-8. Lewis Mills.
I think
Now the officials making sure that the correct point is awarded, if need be. It is 11-8 now. 11-8. They're awarded a point for the illegal rotation. So New Britain sorting out some confusion, getting their rotation right. these get a little bit more awkward in our current state because obviously there's a limit on the amount of fans that can be in attendance, and things get that kind of strange quiet you're not used to in the heat of battle. New Britain gets the point back. It'll be 11-9 now. Lewis Mills. And Sliz steps up. We're going to spark a rally for New Britain. Sliz's serve goes to the back row. Handled by Mackenzie Jones. Garcia the dig. Kovnatsky the slam. And New Britain is within one. So after that confusion on their rotations, New Britain comes back with consecutive points, and they're within 11-10. Lewis Mills. Sliz with the serve. And a passing error by Hamill has tied it for New Britain. They've come back with a 3-0 run to tie it at 11. Sliz with a good serve. Resulting in a low pass from Sadecki. And Josie Lee goes into the net with her attack. New Britain has reclaimed the lead at 12-11 here in the third. 4-0 run for the Hurricanes. Sliz looking to hang out a little longer on the service line. That will knock her off. It's Bree Pelcher with the kill for Lewis Mills, tied at 12. Natalie Hamill. And that is a ace for Hamill, 13-12. Denmark handling the original attack. Denmark going back row. Mackenzie Jones for Sarah Stewart. Front row, it's Kovnatsky with a swing to the back row. Sliz mistimed it on the attack by Pelcher. Give Pelcher the kill. 14-12, Lewis Mills. They're up by 2 in the third set. To Beliveau to Kovnatsky. Off the top of the net. Front row battle here, and that is Pelcher sending it out of play. New Britain is within 1, 14-13. Lewis Mills leads it. Denmark looking for the tie. Beliveau for Vieira. Big swing for the kill. That was maybe their most well-executed play of the night. 14 up. That's just how you want to swing it as the outside hitter. 14-14. Denmark with a serve. Confusion by Lewis Mills is not going to make it over. Pelcher running into Josie Lee, and New Britain has the lead, 15-14. Trying to stay alive. Down 2 sets to nothing. Denmark with a good serve. Beliveau sets up Kovnatsky for a soft one that's going to confuse Lewis Mills. Phoebe Smith was expecting something with a little more steam. She got the change up, and it's a 2-point lead for New Britain. Denmark, another serve that Smith has trouble with. And a desperation attempted to continue by Pelcher, way out of play. New Britain now with a 3-point lead here in the third set, trying to stay alive, and a timeout by Lewis Mills. And a 60-second break for us too. Out of the timeout, Denmark. They're going to keep New Britain going. Up by 3. Beliveau going up in the front row against Lee. And Lee wins it. 17-15. New Britain on top. Lewis Mills to serve again. Lee's serve goes top of the net. Beliveau serving, Kovnatski, good battle front row against Hamill. Kovnatski back up again, but Mackenzie Jones able to swing it through the block. It's now 18-16. New Britain high on top. Pelcher with a serve, Guerra, the attack a couple of times. Pelcher for Cowett. Surprise attack by Audrey Beliveau for the kill. Beliveau with a point, 19-16 New Britain here in the third set. Kovnatski serving off the top of the net. Hamill sent it over. Now Guerra. Oh yeah! Big swing from Guerra. As she drills that one inside the back row. I'll tell you what, the best celly in the building was Damon Pierce. Mr. Pierce with a big fist pump. Fired up as New Britain High grabs a 4-point lead on the kill. Kovnatski to Beliveau for Guerra, swinging it well. She'll go soft this time. Jones handles it. Middle row for Cowett. Cross court pass to Guerra from Beliveau, dug by Pelcher. And then Kovnatski digs a hot one from Jones. Guerra now. Smith the dig. Goes into the middle for Pelcher. Handled out of the back row by Keelis. And over. Set up. For the swing from the outside for the kill by Jones. The point to Lewis Mills in a 20-17 lead in set 3 for New Britain. Lewis Mills. Back to the service line. It's Phoebe Smith. A good serve, but a terrific receive by Keelis to get down for it. And a terrific effort by Garcia as well, but her pass goes into the net. And it's now 20 to 18 New Britain. 2-point lead.
But here's the problem.
Phoebe Smith continuing to serve. Bellamo back for Guerra. Nice dig by Pelcher. Keyless to Bellamo to Kaylee Cahill. Pelcher again with a dig, but it falls in the middle of the campfire. 3 players looking at one another. Miscommunication and a 3-point lead for New Britain at 21 to 18 in the third set. Guerra serving. Maya Sliz sets up. Bellamo for Denmark, and they whistle Bellamo for an illegal pass. 21-19. New Britain leading it. Lewis Mills with a window cracked open for them. Mackenzie Jones with the ace. Was it going out or not? Garcia elected to play it, and it's now a 1-point third set. A chance to tie here for Lewis Mills. Jones, Guerra, and then Sliz. Cassiana Denmark, an attack error, and we're tied at 21. Lewis Mills has come back and tied it up. Michelle Abraham calling a timeout. This one on the line, 21-21 in the third set with Lewis Mills up 2-0. Drama here as we go to the third and final set. Well, New Britain hopes it won't be the final set. 21-21. Denmark with the attack. Lewis Mills looking to grab the lead on the attack by Lee. Now Cahill with a kill! A Kaylee Cahill kill for New Britain and a 22-21 lead for the Hurricanes. Garcia serve, going for a 2-point lead for New Britain. Out of the back row, Pelcher with a swing. Cahill, dug by Jones. And an attack error by Lee, into the net. New Britain up 23-21 here in the third set. And a timeout called now by Lewis Mills. A 2-point lead for the Hurricanes. And another 60-second timeout. Oh, maybe not. Out of the timeout, 23-21. Garcia looking to inch New Britain towards set point. Guerra setting up Bellavo. Into the middle, they give it to Denmark. Into the net. 23-22. We've got a 1-point third set now. Well, now it's Sarah Stewart, the libero, stepping up, and it's a service ace for Stewart, and she is tied it at 23. Alape has to go racing over by the freshman academy to retrieve the ball, tied at 23. New Britain looking to reclaim the lead. Denmark gets it for New Britain. Swinging it through the block, 24-23, and now Sliz goes to the line with a chance to take the third set for New Britain. This is set point. Her serve, a floater, Sadecki to handle. The big swing, and it's in for Josie Lee. She keeps Lewis Mills alive here in the third set. And now we're tied at 24. Lewis Mills will look to reclaim the lead. New Britain 1 point away from forcing a fourth set. But now, the prospect has gotten a little bit further away from them. Denmark trying to reclaim it. On the point to New Britain, 25-24, Hurricanes. Once again, it's set point. And it will be Denmark. They're one of their most consistent players. Denmark's serve is strong, but it ends up with Lee. Josie Lee the kill, 25-25. And once again, New Britain for the second time had a chance to put Lewis Mills away in the fourth, but the Spartans are still ticking. Lee, once again looking to reclaim the lead. Sliz handles the serve. Sneak attack for Beliveau for the point. Audrey Beliveau, the setter, on the two-hit, goes for it and gets it. And now she goes to the line, the senior with a chance in this third opportunity for New Britain to put Lewis Mills away in the third set. Guerra going up for it. Garcia's pass is low, and Lewis Mills has tied it for the third straight set point, 26-26. Bree Pelcher on the serve. Beliveau coming Garcia's way, and it is an attack error, too strong. And now, Lewis Mills has claimed the lead, 27-26. They have the prospect of not only set point, but match point here. And with that, a timeout. I believe it was called by New Britain. It is New Britain's timeout, as this one is now on the line with this next serve. Bree Pelcher, set point, match point. Out of the timeout. Here we go. Handled by Guerra. Beliveau back for Guerra. Sliz for Beliveau. To Guerra for the swing and the kill to keep New Britain alive. 27-27. And this time, it's Lewis Mills to lose the opportunity and putting the other side away. New Britain has had 3 chances to end this set. The Spartans with 1, tied at 27. Kovnatski serve is a floater. Jones the handle and the attack. One more time with Kovnatski. Kiera. Oh, that's kept going by Lewis Mills. Reactions from Natalie Hamill. Got it over somehow. Not how they drew it up. And Michelle Abraham arguing that maybe there was a double.
Check the camera.
The officials are not going to talk this one over. They award the point to Lewis Mills. It appeared it was going to be New Britain's for sure. But the point goes to Hamill, and now it's once again match point. Kiera keeps it alive. One more time. For the 5th time, set point is extended. 28-28. Kiera serving for New Britain. Beliveau inching it over. Good job by Jones to keep it going. Kiera the day. Now Cahill off the pass from Beliveau. Dug out of the back row. Dug by Josie Lee. Mackenzie Jones with the kill. And now the Spartans have reclaimed the lead 29-28 for the 3rd time. Here in the 3rd set, it's match point. Jones eats up Kiera, racing over, slips off the wall, and it's over. Lewis Mills takes it. They win 30-28 in the 3rd set to sweep New Britain and take this match in the regional tournament. And with the win, Lewis Mills will play the winner of Southington and Plainville. New Britain now will take on the team that falls in that one. If it's Plainville, it is scheduled to be here at New Britain High School on Thursday. Check that. No matter what, we will have volleyball Thursday, no matter what the outcome of that one is. It'll be at New Britain High. So, that does it. 30-28. Lewis Mills takes the 3rd set. 6 opportunities at set point, 3 for both sides, and eventually it's Lewis Mills that puts them away. 30-28. For Brandon Mercado, this is Randy Brochu saying thanks for joining us, and good night from New Britain.